A hare was taking nap at his lair when he suddenly woke up with a start after remembering that he had appointment. He was jumping in a haste since he was late for appointment to meet up with his girlfriend at the lakeside for dinner. He only took a glance of his look on the mirror before departing to the location. Meanwhile, a beautiful rabbit was waiting sullenly at the lakeside. She had prepared some berries, kales, and dandelions she found for their celebration. However, the hare seemed forgot their meeting. Just by then, a glimpse of shadow flashed, made the rabbit jump in fear. A laughter of satisfaction was heard as the hare showed up, and it made the rabbit was more irritated. "I apologize, hon." He chuckled, overlooking the rabbit's expression. "She looks cute," he thought, while his expression looked happy and satisfied. "What's wrong this time?" she pouted as she remembered this was not his first time to be late on their appointment. "Well, I catch up with something," he explained incoherently as he rubbed his nose playfully. The rabbit sighed without saying anything as she hopped off to the dishes. The hare then followed her to join in the dinner. Welcome to the channel. Wish you enjoy and get inspiration or motivation from this channel. Don't forget to click the subscription button and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss a thing from this channel. May you enjoy the story and be inspired. It was already at the dusk when the hare arrived at his lair, and he sniffed the odor of a weasel came from his lair. "Oh no! How could a weasel occupy my house?" He rushed and knocked the door as his mind was already filled with anger.
"Open, you trespasser!"
After some time, a least weasel came out nonchalantly.
So noisy. What's up, bro?
He was enjoying his new lair when he heard the hare was yelling
"Open, you
furiously.
trespasser!"
Still drowsy, he looked up on the hare. Unfortunately, he was already full. Otherwise, he would eat this plumpy hare.
"How dare you steal my house? And what are you doing with my house?"
He was lost for words after his eyes stared into his lair that had become a mess.
Your house?
The weasel was sneered and continued as he blamed the hare back.
I thought this house was unlatched and abandoned. How come you say it is your house?
The hare flashed back when he left his lair. It's clearly his fault for forgetting to lock the door since he was in a hurry. But he didn't want to give in. So he replied with higher tone.
It was not so messy like this. Besides, you should see my picture in it.
Still, it is your fault for abandoning your house?
Their bickering caught the interest of a Cretan wildcat when he was passing by. He caught to draw their attention and said,
"What's going on, lads?"
He takes my house.
The hare yelled in fury.
It's his fault first for abandoning his house.
The weasel rebutted, while the wildcat looking at them confusingly.
"What? Can you explain it to me slower, lads? My poor ear can't hear you."
The weasel and the hare were in dispute again, in order to speak first.
"Oh dear, my poor ear.
The wildcat scratched one of his ears.
How come I can understand if you talk at the same time like this?
He then suggested,
How's like this? You come closer to my ear so I can hear clearly what you say. I'll keep decide which one of you that state the fact first."
Being muddled in their own problem, the hare and the weasel followed the wildcat's suggestion. Despite his look was feeble, he was still a wildcat. Without further ado, he caught them both in an instant when they were already under his claws. Don't judge a book by its cover. That's one of the messages implied on this story. Despite the people look of the Cretan wildcat, it still has real nature as a beast. As we live in a community, we sometimes meet people who is like a wolf in a lamb suit. They seem nice, but their real nature is mean. Nowadays, this kind of people is known as toxic people, the type of people we should avoid. They can use many ways to manipulate you to gain their purposes, from showering you with love, playing victim, and many more psychological tactics to play with your feelings. We have to be cautious with people associated with us and keep vigilance with our surrounding if this kind of people enters into our circle. Be careful who you trust, because the devil was once also an angel. However, how if we encounter one and cannot avoid their existence around us? We should keep our emotion in check, since they love to manipulate our mind when we are confused, either about our problem or situation. Don't be like the hare and the weasel that were engulfed in anger, so they cannot see the real intention of the wildcat. So, keep vigilant watch over your heart.